Hello, guys, and welcome to African Manosphere Podcast. In today's episode, we were looking at something that Nana Romeo just said. It's a question he basically asked. The thing is, most successful women we see in our society are kind of, single. They don't have men to call their husbands or something. That's the issue on the ground. And the question he's asking is, why are they single? Why is it that women that tend to have career, that tend to have money, are always single? That's the question on the floor. So if you know why it is like that, you can let us know in the comment section. But those of you always watching me on TikTok, make sure you are checking the YouTube channel out. We are updating on a daily basis. And like I said, this January, we will be starting a live podcast. So you need to be tuned in on, our YouTube channel so that you always have the notification anytime we come live on YouTube. But like I said, the question is, why is it that women that tend to have careers, women that tend to have money, are always single and cannot get husband? I have an answer to it, but then let's listen to what the question is from Nana Romeo himself before we respond to it.
There is something I have noticed in our societies. It looks like most successful women are women without husbands. Most successful women out there are women without any committed relationship. Why is it so? If you know the answer, tell me. It looks like most women that are married are not as successful as women without husbands. Most women without committed relationship are really making money. What is happening?
Now, that's the video you've just watched. My answer to this is, a man aya omowo scan say omowo career now. The truth about them is they are always looking for a wife. They don't look for husband. They are not always looking for husband. They're always looking for a wife. There's a difference between a wife and a husband. A wife in a submissive position and a man is in the authority position. But women that tend to have career are always looking for men that will be under their authority. And that is something that, no matter how broke the man is, he's just not going to be able to live under the authority of a female. It's just not going to happen. So that is the reason why they are always single. And one of the things that I also notice is women that tend to have career always think that, okay, the career make them more attractive. And they always think that they deserve the top guys, the rich guys out there. Because they are having money, they think they deserve the rich guys out there. They don't know that when it comes to attraction to the male, whatever you've accomplished, your education, your money, whatever the case may be, men don't think about your education. The first thing is your looks, your age. Are you young? Are you beautiful? Are you submissive? Are you feminine? These are the things men tend to look for in women. So those type of men that those career, successful women always tend to be looking for, that is the rich guys, are always looking for these type of qualities in females. And these type of qualities are not in these successful women. That is the problem. Women that tend to be rich, they don't behave like females. That's the reality. They always tend to be masculine, more dominant, non-agreeable, disrespectful. They talk anyhow. That's just who they are. And on top of that, they are delusional, like I explained. They always think that because they've made money, it makes them deserve the top guys there. No. When it comes to men attracting females, it's very different. Attraction is asymmetrical. What men are attracted to is different from what females are attracted to. So they always look at it this way. Okay, when a man is having money, he's very attractive and I like these type of men. So if I also make money, men are going to find me attractive. So they will make all this type of money finish and they will end up realizing that, oh no, I'm not having guys lining up for me. Because a guy that is broke, he's not going to come your way because, he just know what is going to end like. Because they know that you are not going to submit. So he's not going to come your way. And those guys that can come your way that you can submit to are not even going to come your way. Because they're always looking for feminine, beautiful, inspirational, younger women. Women that have fertility. Most of these women that are successful, they always turn up to be around in their 30s, from 30 going. So men that has money, they don't choose women that are in their 30s. That's just not how it goes. Maybe the person is older, let's say maybe around 50s, 60s, can choose a woman in 30s going, but a guy that is a young guy that is successful, 40 years old, 38 years old, that is really deep, intelligent enough, knows that, okay, duration pregnancy start at 35. So why should I go in for a lady that is in her 30s? That's the question. Duration pregnancy, that means pregnancy becomes dangerous to females. From 35 going, you can check it online. This is not something that I'm pulling out from my ass. It's fact. It's something that you can cross-check. From 35 going, it becomes dangerous. Pregnancy becomes dangerous for females. So if I'm rich, why should I be going for a lady that is in her 30s? It just makes no sense. 5-year window from 30 to 35 is 5-year window. How many kids can she give me? But you are bringing everything that you've accomplished in life to her presence. So it's not in your best interest. That's why men are logical beings. So men tend to always avoid these type of women that are in their 30s. You're going for a woman that is 25 years old, 22, 21, 23, 24, and you can build a life with them. That's the reality. So this is why women that tend to have money are always kind of single. I'm keeping it real. One of the things I have to say is women that tend to have money tend to always be a pain in the ass. They tend to always be very annoying, very, masculine, very dominant, very disrespectful. Like that, they are very, very, it's just a pain. Living with them is a pain. It is what it is. I'm just trying to keep it real. I'm not going to cap it on you guys. I'm not trying to lie. I'm just keeping it real. The reason why these women are single is because of these reasons. Chase your career and you end up being single. Because, like it or not, when a lady is making, let's say, maybe 5,000 Ghana cedis, or let me say 500,000 Naira, she's not looking for a man that is making below 500,000 Naira or 5,000 Ghana cedis. Don't come and tell me, no, some women can. No, that's not the reality. Women that has money, that are making around 5,000 Ghana cedis monthly, are not looking for guys that are making beneath that. Is it possible that there will be a woman that is making more than you that will like you and can submit to you and will listen to you as a man? The answer is yes, but it's not probable. There's the difference between possibility and probability. So you are not going to risk it as a man. Possibility means 10% chance. So why should you risk it on the just 10% chances of you getting the best woman when you know that 90% they are just not going to be the best woman for you? Why not going for the 60, 40 or something like that? That is probability. So it's probable that a woman that is earning beneath you financially is going to be submissive. And even it's not about just females. Even men, when you see a man that is earning more than you, you are naturally kind of respectful. The way you speak to that kind of a guy is very different. So people submit to authority. So I think that's just what it is. So it's just natural. So it's not just female, but even men, when you are around men that are making more money than you tend to be kind of respectful. The way you talk is very different. It's just what it is. So, but the problem, if you're a mom and you have a daughter, you got to tell your daughter, okay, daughter, okay, this is just what is on the table. If you want a husband from 18 to 25 years old, you should be out of the game. Or you can chase your career, but the possibilities that you are going to get a husband is going to drop down because you end up with more money, you end up with, old age, you end up with masculine traits and all these things, and these things are very repulsive to the kind and caliber of guys that women typically want. Don't tell me you don't care. So there are women that will come in the comment section and say, oh, if I'm making more money, I don't give a fuck. Human beings were not created to be by ourselves. We were created to be in groups. Loneliness is a big thing for both male and female. So if you're a woman, you gotta just make good use of your youth. When you are between 18 to 25 years old, I think there are plenty of men that are always having money that will just be coming your way. So you gotta be intelligent enough to know that, okay, the grass is just not always gonna be greener at the other side. So let me just be quickly with my days and let me make the best out of what I'm currently having on my table. When you are 18 to 25, there are guys that are rich that are coming your way that are good guys. But the thing is, women always tend to think that, oh, if I play around, there's going to be a better man that will come along. No. That's why they end up, you can mention of people like Delay, see, Nana Aba Anamoah, the reason why she's married to the guy she's married to is the fact that the type of guys that she wants are not looking for her. There is no way someone can convince me that Nana Aba Anamoah is so happy or so content with a guy that she's more older than. No. There is no woman that will say, oh, I'm very, very happy being with a guy that I'm older than. That's just not the case. But the thing is, when you don't have options, whatever that is on your table that is willing to be with you, I think that's what you have to just get, and that's a different case from Nana Aba Anamoah issue. So it is what it is. Guys, that brings us to the end of today's video. Those of you who enjoy this type of content, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel on YouTube. We'll be coming live in this January, so make sure you are tuned in on our YouTube. We out. Peace.